But yeah, in new news, we got this little guy. Went to the doctor today, got an x-ray, so we're in anticipation of that. Went too hard in the paint with Zemo the other day, but we're currently limping in the game, and it's not the jam. So we're hobbling and bobbling. I have a few videos to watch. We're doing the Your First Funnel Challenge with Russell Brunson, and they're dialing us in on creating funnels and making money through funnels. And I'm finding a lot of value in it, and I love it. It's hot. So yeah, that's the claim for today. I read those books. Let me tell you, I learned too much from it, in a good way and a bad way, I guess you can say. Now I'm at a point where I need to figure out how to apply these 3 principles that he explained in his .com secrets into my business somehow, in some way. Linchpin was absolute banger of a book that I didn't realize was going to revolutionize the way I looked at my business. But I think the cool thing about having read these 3 books, there's so much potential. Now, this week has been weird because I found that I was missing a piece of my puzzle. When it came to Linchpin, he mentioned a continuity program. Well, I don't have anything really that I thought of off the top of the dome that related to that particular program. I have the value ladder down. I have an idea of what I know I want to get done. But that little piece kind of helped me to see things from a different angle, to see that perspective, to find that POV of what I actually should be doing. So from here on, we have a game plan. So right now we're offering the editing services for podcasts, both in video form and in audio form. So that's low profile growth. Now I had the idea of doing a continuity program. Kind of incorporates a lot of the things that AI has when it comes to generating videos that are already made and then cutting those into smaller forms of content. That's kind of the whole spiel when it comes to the marketing plan of your podcast. But AI just makes it a tad bit easier to chop those up really easily and nicely and attractive to the eye. When I realized that I needed to find something that's going to help someone continue in their journey, whatever capacity that was. So that's the long-term game plan when it comes to the business that I think I want to pursue. And I think that's really cool. It's very easy, especially now. I don't think 10 years ago I would expect myself having a podcast. I felt like that was something that was meant for people who are on a higher level, people who have the ability to run a podcast. But nowadays you can actually do it for free. Right now we use Acast and we post every day. I just realized Monday to Friday we post a video, and that includes Zemo Walk and Talks, which is more like daily motivation and positivity, little tips and tricks along the way. Our travel pod is business and mindset, so typically between me and Kilani, but now we're branching off to other business owners or other people who are in a good headspace that have good tips and tricks when it comes to mindset, living day to day, and just trying to get past that little hurdle that we all go through. And then now we have our weekly updates on the journey. Forgot to introduce that, but that's okay. But I think that's a nice way to kind of put everything together and kind of mush that up, organize it, and then present it to potential clients. And what's cool about podcasting, in my opinion, after reading these 3 books, something that he mentions consistently throughout is a podcast. It's so easy now. It's so accessible too when it comes to what you can do in a podcast. So I think I find a lot of value in that, on top of the ability to repurpose that content to be able to reach more people and to broaden your audience and to broaden your community and to grow your brand and thrive. So that's the whole thing. Listen, grow, thrive, low profile growth. So yeah, that's the claim for today. So We'll see you next time. That's recap number 2, week 2 on the journey. We'll see you next time.